What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Daddy Mo, and today's review is about to be Power Book 2 Ghost. Now, this is one of my favorite shows, and I was going to do not a spoiler review. I was going to do a non-spoiler review, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to make it one long video talking about spoilers because I don't feel like doing two separate videos. And there's going to be spoilers for, some stuff that happened in Power, too. So if you haven't seen it, I advise you not to watch it. So, here we go. So, book 2 takes place like days after the end of Power. Ghost is dead, Tariq is going to school, and Tasha is blamed for the murder, so now she's in prison. So, Tariq has to balance school, and now he's also slanging drugs for the new Tahara family and whatnot. So, there's a lot of stuff going on in this season that Tariq has to deal with. Now, let's be real. If you're a fan of Power, you hate Tariq. Like, Tariq, oh my God. How you gonna kill the person that, that raised you and trying to make you a better person than who he is? Like, bruh, all of Power for all 6 seasons, Ghost is trying to get out of the game. He wants to go legit. Like, he's successful. He has a nightclub. He's trying to have multiple nightclubs. And what happened? You got Tasha, oh yeah, my man is gonna be the biggest drug dealer in New York City. Oh, here come Tariq. Dad, I'm just like you. Teach me the game, Ghost. I'm like, bruh, why do y'all want to be, involved in crime? Have to look over your shoulder, watch out for the cops, hide this, hide that. Like, I don't understand. And he's trying to go legit. So what Tariq do? He kills him. And then he decides to stick with his mom, the woman that's making him, that's teaching him the game on how to become a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh. This reminds me of American Gangster when T.I.'s character is like, when he passed up the audition for, I think, the Yankees or the Dodgers. I want to be like you, Uncle Frank. I want what you got. Bruh, you can get that and more. You can get millions. You can get big houses, nice cars, and don't have to worry about no cops. So Courtney Kemp had a task that seemed impossible. Make the most hated character, who is Tariq, and give him his own show and make us actually root for him. Because the second they announced it, Tariq has his own show, everybody in their mama, I'm not watching it. I said I'm not watching it, knowing damn well I was going to watch it. But I was just hoping he's going to die. And you know what? Towards the end of the season, I actually kind of like Tariq. I hate to say it. Because he's actually a smart kid and knows how to get himself out of a sticky situation. To where it's just like, okay, wow. I didn't think he was going to get out of that, but he did. I don't want to say this, but he might be smarter than Ghost. But then again, this is only the first season, so I'm not going to say that just yet. But, I mean, homie knows what he's doing. Like, there's a scene where he goes over to the Tahara family for dinner, and then their Uncle Frank shows up, who's supposed to be in jail for a really long time. And everybody's like, how'd you get out of jail so fast? So they decide to, take Tariq home, but they let Kane, the enforcer, do it. So, Kane is sitting there trying to intimidate him, like, yo, whatever is, talks, that the family is doing, it stays with the family. He's like, bruh, really? Your Uncle Frank is a rat. And I'm just like, whoa. Time out, Tariq. Chill. And homie's like, what? Dude, how many people would just get out of jail just like that? And quietly too? Bruh, it's clear that he's a rat. And then I'm thinking Kane is like, yo, Kane is about to swing on his boy. But no, Kane is just like, facts, you right. Nigga, I'm part of the family, bruh. I'm with y'all. Now let's go. I was like, bruh, did Tariq really just put this dude in his place? A known killer? Like, we already seen Kane put in work. And all of a sudden, Tariq just shut him down just like that. I was like honestly, when I think that was maybe in the first or second episode, I was like, wow. Okay, Tariq, let's see what you got. He may not want to admit it, but he's just like his father. I mean, he's always lying to everybody in his circle. Like his homeboy Braden. They slanging dope together. They've been cool since high school. You know what I'm saying? Braden is clearly ride or die. But what does he do? Oh, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Knowing damn well he's not doing this and that. He stays lying to this person. He stays lying to that person. You still cannot trust Tariq. So I mean, this I swear, you killed the man that you hated just so you could become just like him. Like, come on, bro, really? And then he's getting all the females too. He got Effie, he got Diana. There you go, Diana, and he got Lauren. I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm starting to like you, but you don't deserve all three of them. Nah, bro. You got to cut that out, bro. You're not out of hot water yet. We still hate you for killing Ghost. Now Tasha here is dealing with the whole murder rap that she took for Tariq killing Ghost. You know, she got to worry about jail, and also sucks that she has to worry about Tariq. She can't really do nothing because she's locked behind bars. Now, Tasha is another character after Tariq that I hate. I wanted her to die so bad. Like when Ghost was sitting there choking her up, bro, he should have ended it right there. It should have been a wrap. But nope, it didn't happen. Come on, man. So as much as I hate Tariq, I'm sorry, I'm still gonna say I hate him, but I'm liking him more. As much as I hate Tariq and Tasha, I love the mother-son dynamic that they have. Because the entire season, all of their decisions revolve around helping one another. Tasha may do this, and then all of a sudden Tariq does that, which messes up the plan that the other had for one another. So that right there is a conflict in itself. Now, what's even cooler about the show is the fact that Courtney Kim said if they didn't die in power, they're going to come back in the future most likely. And who do we have? We have Sax, who's one of the main characters. We have Blanca show up. We got Tamika Washington. She's here for a couple episodes. My boy 2-Bit. Bruh. When they said, who was Francis? I already knew who it was. Bro, 2-Bit is my boy. But man, I don't know what to say about his acting. Because, bro, it's like when he gets mad, bro, it's like he balls all of his emotion. All his emotion go into one look. That nigga Ghost. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. I used to be like, dude, what's this boy problem? But honestly, I love his facial expression, bro. It's like that boy is like heated, bro. Just spank you right. So I love 2-Bit, and the fact that he found a way to get himself out of jail, and now he's extorting Tariq. That was a problem right there. That's what I was worried about, because Tariq is dealing with a crime family. You know what I'm saying? That's his people now, and now you have 2-Bit extorting him. I was like, bruh, please don't tell me y'all got 2-Bit out of jail to have him die. I would have been so pissed. Luckily, he didn't. But that doesn't mean he's not. You know what I'm saying? We still have the next couple seasons, but still, it's like, don't screw 2-Bit over. 2-Bit was actually one of my favorite secondary characters. But since we're talking about old characters returning, the season finale. Dude, I'm sitting there watching. I'm in the bathroom. All I hear is previously on Ghost. I was like, wait a minute. That voice sounds familiar. That can't be. Bruh, I run in here, I rewind it, I look at the subtitles. Tommy. Boy. I was praying that Tommy would come back, because the second Tasha sat there and said Tommy Egan killed James St. Patrick, I'm like, nope. Christmas is about to be canceled on her. They gotta bring him back. And oh my God. When all of a sudden all you see is, somebody shooting up the bar, and then all of a sudden Tasha goes out the window and you see that blue, was that a Mustang, I think? Ooh, I was like, I know they're not just going to show it, and then, you know what I'm saying, you just keep seeing his car go around or something, like the entire town, and, she keeps, like, dodging bullets or something. But no, they actually got my boy Tommy to come back. And, I mean, it's not a shock. It's not like, oh, well, we can't get Tommy back. I mean, y'all got him for a whole nother show, so we're good. But man, his intro with the 50 Cent Mini Man playing, that was like the perfect use of that song. Because the second I heard it, I'm like, he's right there. Every time I like something, I snap real hard. I don't know what that's about, but his introduction was just great, and I love that he went back in town to check on Cash. So like, he really loves Cash. And he's still loyal to Ghost. Like, he still refuses to kill Tariq even after all that he's done. You got to give it to a dude like him, bro. Like he doesn't... Dude, like, he can kill Tariq. What is Ghost going to do? Nothing. He can easily dead Tariq right there. But Ghost is his brother. That was his, you know what I'm saying? That was his actually that was his godson, you know? So he's still loyal. But Tasha, yeah, he is going at Tasha's head and he does not care. Or Tariq, you know, you can't go after my mom, you know. I'm gonna have to do something about it. My boy, Tommy.
I want all the smoke.
Oh my God. Tommy came back with a vengeance. So with the cops being on Tommy, I was afraid that he was going to get locked up and then his show was going to be him in prison. I'd have been so mad. But luckily he faked his death, so now he can go to California and do his own thing. Of course he can't get Tasha because Tariq had to screw him over and, you know, call the feds so they can put her in witness protection. So I guess that story is over. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's not bad. That story arc is over. He can't get to Tasha because she's in witness protection. Nobody's gonna know where she's at. So at least now, when it comes to his show, it's something completely, you know, different. You know, say he's done with the St. Patrick's. That's over. So actually, even though I wanted her to die, it starts anew. You know, because I mean, like even this is still, you might as well call this Power Season 7 because that's basically what it is. So I guess that was a good idea. So glad to have Tommy back. Now these new characters. Let's start with Professor Jabari. He's the clinical. No, that's not right. He's the professor of some little class that's like hard as hell. I hate him. I hate him more than I hated. No, I'm not gonna say that. Him and Tariq are on the same level. I can't stand Jabari because like one. Him, you know, he's messing with the other another Professor Carey, who I'm gonna talk about in a minute. And it's like, bro, y'all not together. You know what I'm saying? You can smash here and there, but it doesn't mean y'all together. Move along. But then him and Tariq, it's like, bruh, like he's like on his head about shit. It's like, bro, back off, dude. And then the entire time he's sitting there writing his crappy book, but then you got like, you know, Tariq will turn in a paper and he'll look at it. This is kind of good. Let me put some of this in my book. Oh, yeah, this is some good stuff. Okay, see, like, now you're, like, stealing from Tariq. Like, get out of here, bruh. Jabari's trash. Jabari is lame. And then he started pissing me off when he started following Tariq around. It's like, dude, you really desperate for, like, a book idea that bad, bruh? Like, it's about to cost you your life. Which it did at the hands of Tariq. Like, I bet that boy did not see that coming. Like he's sitting there paying, you know, Tariq for, you know, for him to like use him as part of his book. At least he asked. You know what I'm saying? At least he said, hey, yo, I want to use you for my book or whatever. Thank you for asking, even though you should have did that way beforehand. Because now you're in a sticky situation. Situation is done. You about to die. But the fact that it was a Tariq that killed him, because this was different. Tariq was saying like how he killed his father, Ghost, who was in the game, and how he killed his best friend, Kanan, who was also in the game. Those are two people that he killed that are part of the, you know, part of this crime world. So it's kind of like, nah, actually, no. I just thought about something. He killed Ray Ray too. Actually, he killed 3 people. I forgot about that. I'm surprised he didn't mention that. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't mention that, but whatever. But actually, no, did he? I think he did. Anyway. So yeah, he killed 3 people that's in the crime world. So when he kills Jabari, it's like, whoa, he's actually so far gone now because this is a civilian he's killing. This is a professor of a college. This dude knows nothing about guns, drugs, or none of that. So the fact that he actually did that, that's how I know like Tariq is now, it's a wrap. He's turning into Ghost. But when he's sitting there like, oh, you're a good kid. You're not going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, soft spot. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So Jabari's death was the best death of the season because, man, I think we all wanted him dead like in the first or second episode. That boy had to go. The Tahara Family, which is like the new crime family that Tariq is making money with. Mary J. Blige plays Monet. And her husband, Lorenzo, who's like, you know, the head of the family, he's in prison for a long time. So she's taking over. And I'm sorry, I love Mary J. Blige. I think she's a good actress. It wasn't working here. It was not working here because everything she was saying felt forced. I mean, her kids could be sitting there watching TV. What y'all doing? Oh, mama, we watching cartoons. See, that's the problem with y'all kids. Y'all over here watching cartoons when y'all need to be watching these corners. Now go out there and make my money. Girl, if you don't sit down, like I just couldn't take her serious. I mean, like I said, it's probably the way she delivered her lines or something, but she was just not she was just not for me. It's like I said, everything with her it felt forced. Nothing felt natural. Every time she talked, I was just like, next, next. Now Monet's son Kane, man, first episode, that boy is ruthless. Like he's this show's Kanan. Like he doesn't care, bruh. You go at him the wrong way, bruh. You're dead. It's a death sentence right there. But he makes so many dumb decisions. That's probably why he will never be, head of the table. Because yes, he's a valuable member of the team, but he's just there as the muscle. When it comes to making decisions, that's not him. Because already, look what he do. He's trying to kill Tariq. He killed the cop that's working for them. It's like, bro, what are you doing, man? It's like, stop. Like, you just know when to stop. It sucks how Monet is treating him because yes, he's making dumb decisions, but it's still all for the family. He still loves his family, even though he's selfish. Because what is it, the GTG? Like the main dude that tried to kill his brother, or at least shoot his brother's kneecap so he can stop playing basketball. I'm sorry, his cousin. He should have deaded him right there, but no, he kept him alive, and now he's taking half of everything he has. So even though he loves his family, he tries to do what's best for his family. He's also selfish. Why am I slipping up? Holy crap, I'm stupid right now. But like I actually felt bad for him when Monet kicked him out of the family, because I mean, even though he's doing a lot of stupid stuff, in his eyes is all for the good of the family. So I mean, like. Woody McClain does a good job. I mean, yeah. Because I'm like, bro, he's trying to kill Tariq. I'm starting to hate him. And then the second his mom kicks him out the family, you can do nothing but feel bad for him. We got Drew, a.k.a. Jamal Lyon. I'm sorry. I actually saw this picture. And they put him as Jamal Lyon. So basically, they're trying to train him to be, like to take over eventually. Because he's the more level-headed one. He's the more smart one. But he's soft. So it's like they send him somewhere to the GTG to like, hey, y'all can't be flashing all this money on, on your social media, this and that and that and this. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there about trying to punk him out because they know he's soft. They know he's sweet. And so, of course, they have to send Kane there to make sure everything goes right. But the second he sees this basketball player, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, he's gay. Okay. Huh. He's gay in this crime world. I hope they don't, what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why people are probably gonna take him as soft. But dude, do we really need the sex scene? Because I saw that and all I see on Twitter, and even Snoop Dogg said this. Oh no, I think Snoop Dogg said this, but everybody named mama, hey bruh, Empire is over, so why is this happening? Like, hey, 50, wasn't you trashing Empire about stuff like this? And what makes it worse is, bro, you have it all in the show. This dude going down on this dude. I'm like, bro, come on. They said, y'all might as well bring Jesse Smollett back. Oh, no, Juicy Smollett. Y'all might as well bring him back. Oh, my God. But yeah, so Drew is basically I don't think him or the sister Diana even want to be part of this crime family or whatever. But mostly Drew is dealing with is what I'm saying, his the guy that he really likes, who's a closeted homosexual, because I mean he wants to become a basketball player. He doesn't want to be a symbol. He doesn't want to be like, oh yeah, we have the first openly gay basketball player. No, he wants to get into the NBA on his own. He doesn't want nothing, he doesn't want his sexuality to mess that up or make him bigger than what he is or anything like that. So Drew is dealing with that and is trying to, become his own man or whatnot. So yeah, but they call him Jamal Lyon. That was hilarious. And Diana, what's stupid is with Diana, and it's nothing Diana does. She wanted to go to college and become a WNBA player, and Monet is like, that's not good for the family. All they make is like what 75 bands a year, and it's like, and she even said it like, but it's about making me happy. It's like, yeah, like, don't you want your kid to go to college, actually make something of themselves, do what makes them happy? No, you want them to become a drug. What's up with the parents in this show, bro? Like, everybody wants their kid to become a drug dealer. I don't get it. But her and Tariq, again, that's like I said, Tariq got like three of them. But for me, I don't even think Diana is should be with Tariq. I think that goes to Effie. Effie, ooh, excuse me. Effie was in Power, and she wasn't a roommate, but she was also slinging drugs with Tariq and Braden, and then she snitched on him. She's back, and so she's apologizing, and saying they're helping each other out from time to time, and they actually hooked up. I think that Effie should be with Tariq more than Diana, but Diana really does nothing here. I mean, she's mostly like a mama's girl, Oh, mama said this. Oh, mama said that. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry. Mama, or Monet, whatever they want to call her. Yeah, yeah. Mama gonna kill you if she catch you here. That's really all she did the entire show. Hopefully, they give her more to do in the upcoming seasons. But that boy Zeke, oh my god, he got to be like the dumbest nigga ever, bruh. I, I gotta tell him what I know. It's like every time you see him, he has a goofy look on his face. Like, bruh, I see why he was failing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he didn't have basketball, bruh, he'd be working at McDonald's. Nothing against McDonald's workers because I worked at McDonald's too. And it's trash. That McRib is trash. But yeah, dude, Zeke is just a moron, bro. And man, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Zeke is stupid. Zeke is stupid. Zeke is stupid. That boy is just too dumb, and y'all gotta keep him around, honestly, because the stuff he be saying is funny, bro.
And now they gonna question us up at the school. I think I gotta tell them what I know.
She don't know nothing. Now Sax is still trying to get Tariq in jail because he knows that Tariq really killed Ghost. So for some stupid reason, he tells his niece Riley to go and just go to the party. You know what I'm saying? Scope out what's going on and kind of like see what Tariq is doing, bruh. Everything he said not to do, she did it. Don't talk to Tariq. I'm not gonna do it, Uncle Sax. Boom. Talks to Tariq. She even accidentally drugs him. She's all in his room. Her boyfriend is Braden. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I hate her too. It's like, I thought Sax was dumb. You know what I'm saying? Cause and Power, like every time something went wrong, it was because of Sax. Now it's because of Riley. Oh my God, girl, just stop. I mean, like, don't get me wrong though. Her stupidity also led to some good information for Sax, which is crazy. Same thing with Sax in the last season. Like, he was getting some good information, but you know what I'm saying, he couldn't use it because of the way he was getting it, which is the same thing Riley is doing. So, God. And then Method Man here is Tasha's lawyer, and I thought he was going to be one of the good ones, but nah. All he cares about is his win-loss ratio. He doesn't care anything at all about Tasha. And he's sneaky too. But he's no Proctor. R.I.P. Proctor. Proctor was my boy. Like, Proctor would have done anything to make sure his client is good. So, yeah, he has nothing on Proctor. I would have loved to have seen Proctor go against, I think his name is Davis or something, or David or whatever. I'm going to call him Method Man. I would have loved to see Proctor go against Method Man in the case. That would have been good. What I think is really cool about the show is the fact that when Tariq is in class, there's a topic that they always discuss. And then somehow in the episode, whatever happens kind of relates to that topic. Like, there's a topic when they're talking about like monsters, Frankenstein's monster, like, oh, it's not, the monster's fault how he is, it's like how he was created and whatnot. And then you have Tamika Washington talk about how Ghost, like in the first episode, how Ghost was like a monster, and how Tariq is saying like, this is how I am. Like the same thing like when he was talking about with Ghost, like, what I'm saying, I'm you. You know what I'm saying? This is how I am. And even Kane is telling Monet, like, Mom, like, You made me this way. So I love how they do that. So it's basically like the audience have to pay attention in class so they can get the lesson or the message that they're trying to like give to us throughout the story, throughout that episode. So pay attention in class, basically. Best character though, my favorite character in this show, Brayden. Brayden is a ride or die. He's been a ride or die since Power, and he's basically the Tommy to Tariq's Ghost. He's just not as crazy as Tommy. He's not a killer or nothing like that. But the boy is down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate Tariq. That's why I hate that Tariq keeps saying he's nothing like his father. But it's like, bruh, you're just like Ghost. Guess what? You're lying to your Tommy every chance you get. If you killed your father, Brayden would just be like, oh wow, really? I'm sorry it had to go like that. He wouldn't be snitching. He knows. He even says like, yo, you need to let me know what's going on just in case cops pick me up and I know what to say, what not to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're already selling drugs with him, you telling me you can't, tell him what's going on too? It's like Effie comes in. You don't tell him that, what I'm saying, you slanging coke with Effie to pay off 2-Bit. It's like, stop lying. Stop lying to Brayden. But when Kane came in, it took Brayden and his brother who, was it Trace? I don't care. His brother is straight trash. That boy soft. But when he took Brayden on them corners to sell, to make him money, bruh, Brayden was on his game. That boy like, oh yeah, they love me. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like Brayden's my favorite character of the show. And of course my least favorite is Jabari. My least favorite is Jabari. I'm glad he's dead. That boy had to go. The only thing I don't like about Power, and this goes for every show, every movie that does this, the numerous sex scenes. It's like, I'll be watching a show like this so I can see people get killed and stuff like that. Some dope ass characters like Tommy, Kanan, Kane, stuff like that. I don't need to see this person smashing every 5 seconds. I hated that about Power. It's like, okay, we see, God, why is my nose itching? Like, we done seen Ghost smashing Angela like 20 times a season. I don't need to see that. Why do I need to see smacks? Why do I need to see Sax smashing a chick? Who, by the way, no homo. That boy Sax is ripped. I was like, damn. Okay, Sax, like, I need to get in shape now. But it's like, hey, I don't need to see that. I don't need to see Zeke smashing Carrie 20 times. Stop with the numerous sex scenes. I hate that in every... Don't get me wrong. I see a fine chick like Carrie. I'm like, okay, I hope she has a sex scene or two. A sex scene or two, not 5. Because after a while, like Angela and Tasha, it's like, okay, girl, I'm kind of tired of seeing this. I want to see somebody get killed. So that's the only thing I hate about shows and movies that do that. So I need to wrap this up. But Power Book 2, Ghost, I love this show. They actually made Tariq somewhat of a likable character. They did a good job. Courtney Kemp did an amazing job. The writers that you have, oh my God, keep that going with book 3, book 4, book 5, whatever y'all got going. Keep these writers because they are doing a good job. So yes, I love this. I love this show. Like, this show goes hard as fuck. Definitely check it out. I mean, we're watching I'm sitting here doing a spoiler review, so people that's watching this probably seen it, or they just want to, just see it like, I wonder is this show any good? If you haven't seen this show, definitely check it out. Watch Power first and then check out book 2, because this show is going to be around for a long time. So yeah. So Power Book 2 Ghost. If you've seen it, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And while you're down there, hit that like button, share this video, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see y'all next time. Peace.